Moving average. This is one of the indicator which is widely used by most of the trader in the market. It is my favorite one, and I can say that one of the best indicator in technical analysis. It is formed by averaging every close points of these candles, and the red color line that you see is the moving average. And let me tell you that moving average can be used in many ways. Right from directing the trend, support and resistance, and positive and negative crossovers. And in this video, we are going to understand support and resistance with moving average. That's right. Most people in the market anticipate the use of moving average only as a trend indicator, but what they don't know is that it can also be used as support and resistance in the market. And in this video, we will understand exactly the same. That is, how do you get support and resistance using moving average? Which is the best moving average? Where to buy, where to sell, where to place the stop loss? What will be the risk, along with live examples in the market. So now you know, if you want to understand some professional stuff in technical analysis, you don't want to skip this video. Make sure you're watching this till the end. And if you find anything valuable, anything that can add value to your trading, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell. And so I welcome you to Tradingfyive. This is the channel that provides you with various informative content on the stock market and technical analysis. And by not wasting much time, let's start with the video. And let us first understand what is moving average. You see, I have explained moving average in detail in one of my previous video. The link will be flashing above, or it may be in the description. You can check that out later. So you see, moving average is basically a trend indicator. That means it will help us to identify the trend in the market. It will move according to the trend of the market. It will also help us obtain the buy and sell signal. Just remember that if the moving average is rising, the market is in uptrend. If it's falling, then the market is in downtrend. And if the moving average is neutral, that is somewhat moving linearly, then the market is in sideways range. Yes, that's how moving average can be defined. And so first let us understand support on moving average. Now on the screen you can see a black colored line which is the price, and the red color line is moving average. And you can notice that the price is in uptrend as it is forming the pattern of higher high and higher low. And when the price comes down to the moving average, there are high chances that the price will take a support on it. That's right, it is exactly the area where we have to be alert. We have to keep an eye on the stock and then wait until we get a support forming on the chart. And so this is where you see that the moving average is working as support for the price. But one thing necessary for moving average to act as support is that the price must be in uptrend. Now listen this carefully. If the price is in uptrend, we know that we shall look for buying the stock. And for buying, we require a support. So when the moving average is rising, the price is rising. Basically, the entire market is in uptrend. We will look for support on moving average and not the resistance. Yes, that's right. And same thing we will do in case of downtrend. If the market is down, if the moving average is falling, we will look for resistance and not support on moving average. This is a small pro advice that I want to give you in this video. Okay, so now at this level, we will look for buying the stock when the price takes a support and shows some bullish movement. And right below the support, we will place a stop loss. Because if the market goes against us, if our analysis goes wrong, we will exit the trade with a very small loss. And if the price is going according to our analysis, you can think of trailing the stop loss on the new support that is formed on the moving average. Okay, so that's how you trade on the support with moving average. Next concept that we will understand is resistance on moving average. Now on the screen you can see a black colored price and a red colored moving average. The price is in downtrend. So firstly, you have to make clear that you will only look for selling. And so you have to find resistance and not support. Okay, so exactly when the price comes back to the moving average, in case of a downtrend, then there are high chances that it will take a resistance on it. So this is where we have to be alert, and if we get a confirmation of support, we can expect a downtrend. And in this case, as you can see on the screen, this is where we will short the trade, we will actually sell the trade. And we will place the stop loss above the resistance. And there you can see, this is a trade with a very minimum risk, a very minimum loss even if you go wrong. But if you go correct, if the analysis works properly, the profit against the risk will be really fascinating. Okay, so that's how you trade resistance and support on moving average. Now let me show you with a live example in the market that how actually and precisely it's done. Let me just take you to the charts. Now on your screen you can see the daily candlestick chart of Apollo Hospitals. And on this chart, first I have to add the moving average indicator. So I will simply go to this indicator section, type in moving average. This is the one, and apply it to the chart. Now we don't want to use this indicator directly, we have to change some of its settings. So we will go to the settings of moving average indicator, and from there we will click input. First you can see here the length of the moving average is set as 9. That means that this indicator considers first 9 candles of the chart, and the close point of these 9 candles will be average in order to get the moving average. But the length that we want is 20. You know that the 20 moving average is the best one. You get good support and resistance point on 20 moving average. Next thing what you have to make sure is that the method is SMA. So SMA means simple moving average. And here you can see there are multiple types of moving average like the exponential, weighted moving average, volume weighted moving average. From this we have to select the SMA. And I personally like changing the color of moving average indicator to red. You can change it to your choice. So here we are good to go. So first over here you can see that the price is coming down to moving average and taking a support on it. And this is the recent data, the recent candle that is formed. We are not analyzing any past data. So over here exactly you can see that the price is taking a support on moving average. And this is where exactly I will be looking for buying the stock, and I will place the stop loss below this support. And as you can see, if I take this trade, the risk that is involved is very minimum. And the profit that I get from this trade is very much as compared to the risk. And similarly, you can find a support on moving average over here and as well as over here. But these are not a very perfect support that I can say. That is, this support are not aligned properly with the moving average. So you have to remember that it is never in the market that you will get a perfect support like this. There might be some imperfect supports, but you must be able to identify them. And of course, it takes practice. Practicing on chart daily can make you a perfect analyst and a trader. Lastly, thank you for watching this video till the end. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Share this video as much as possible, and to not miss such many contents on stock market and technical analysis, subscribe to this channel. I will see you in the next video.